I'm starting on my 4-day trip to the, or 5-day trip really, to the Welsh border country. And I've never been to this place, Gilfach Nature Reserve. There's a handy parking spot just off the main road. And I'm going for about a 2 or 3 mile walk up here. Usual farm traffic. Yeah, my first impressions are very good. Welcome. There's a little kind of shelter down here, modern shelter. Yeah, look at this beautiful countryside. I think a lot of this work establishing these wildlife reserves is done by volunteers. Of course, it is funded also by the lottery. Welcome to Gilfach Nature Reserve. An excellent idea, really. Again, I don't know whether there's some kind of a sculpture there. Lichen by Glenn Morris, 2018. Okay, so I'll do some uphill work. I'll climb a hill. Yeah, you are there exploring Gilfach, so I'll see what happens. I'm tempted to go up that footpath, which is I'll try this one. Now this is my 5-day trip to the Welsh border, and this will probably be, this is forecast to be the best day. It's a steep, well, it doesn't, maybe not much more than 100 feet, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, so this might be the best day. But I've never been here before, and that's always a big plus. When you haven't been to a place before, it's a new territory to explore. There's the car park a little over 100 feet below me, so I haven't come very far, but it's steep. And I've probably got at least another 100 feet to go. Yeah, beautiful countryside. And maybe 100 feet above the car park, 150 feet. And I have an idea this goes up quite a way, still some way. I'm taking quite a few videos of this short descent up here. It's such a beautiful countryside. I reached a small ridge here, and I think the steep part of the climb has finished, but it looks like I've still got another 100 feet of ascent. So it looks like this climb was about a 400 foot ascent, maybe. I think I've done practically all the work here. That cutting you see through there, more it's a horizontal cutting, that used to be a railway back in Victorian times. All this area was crisscrossed with railway lines, so of course I don't think they ever paid off. Yeah, I must be close to the top now. Yeah, and this is another false summit. Okay, the breeze has picked right up. I'm on an open moorland up here. Looks like I'm starting my descent. I think I've actually climbed between 500 and 600 feet. There's the little upland village that was connected with that railway that ran through this valley. And there's the descent down there. Should be a lot easier on the descent. Now somewhere around here is a burial cairn. I think I spotted it just down there. At the wind, so you can probably hear me now. But yeah, that's the walk I've been on. Yeah, Wheel Hill Walk. Yeah. Here's this burial cairn. So there's not much to it, but it's been there for, well, maybe 5,000 years. No one knows, although used for burying chieftains maybe and other ceremonial purposes, but Neolithic man, right? An excellent walk. Yeah, about 600 foot of ascending. It wasn't really that easy. Yeah, so I'll just go down now to the visitor centre. And of course, the day being like it is, makes all the difference. It was dry underfoot, otherwise it'd been might have been slippery on the descent. I like it here. And this is a little information post indicating these boundary stones, uprights, been here centuries. There's a cuckoo up there. And these are grass-covered walls. And, well, that was a boundary fence maybe. But all these grass-covered walls was once where a medieval hamlet of houses stood. There's a stream that runs through the valley. Quite a bit of water in it. It's been dry the last couple of days, but now this road goes up to the Dipper Hide. Okay. This road goes up to the picnic area and the visitor centre. It's a good sized tree, pine tree. And the Gilfach Nature Reserve, the farm that time forgot. It's up here. It's been restored. It was abandoned and fallen into ruin. There's the cottage. Don't know if you can go inside. Kind of like it. The buyer. Look at this. Restored. Fantastic. Yeah. Museum of how it was in the good old days. Okay, circa 1550. Come to 1600. Looks like they've added the chimney stack. And it's a proper roof has been added. 1650 to 1700. Help yourself to a cup of tea. Huh. You know, the inhabitants, the Lewis family, back in Victorian times. And a nice cup of tea, free of charge, but I did put a donation in. This is a real discovery. A little, made a museum of a, well, the farm's been there since the 16th century or earlier maybe. And this part of the modern facility is closed. There's no one at home today, but really nice. Just extend the walk half a mile, just go up here, just a little way up the valley and back. It's not very sociable of me, but if this wasn't a bank holiday weekend, I'd have probably had that place to myself. This short extension of the hike goes through this attractive oak forest. What is it, oak? Originally it was oak. All this work was probably done with lottery money. I'm on my way back to the museum, and then I'll go down the side of the stream back to the car park. Okay, there's the car park. Is maybe, well, maybe a mile and a half or so. Pick a Martag Valley Nature Trail. It's all laid on. Look at this, nice, what do you call them, boardwalks. Now these hawthorn trees, they're 2-3 weeks behind. They're not, I think the ones lower down are already out in blossom. It's beautiful here. Never been here before, and well, I didn't even know it existed until I did a little bit of research a few days ago. You can quite see it through the trees there, but that looks like an old railway bridge. Yeah, from the bygone days. Yeah, I'm now on what was once the railway track along here, and there's some information on it. Trains once steamed through the valley.